Real deal boxing talk. Your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby. One of the realest channels on YouTube when it comes to this boxing. You understand me? About to go in on this situation. I got to talk about just in case the Spence and Crawford fight don't happen, okay? That means we're going to have Virgil Ortiz versus Crawford, which means we're going to have Boots versus Spence. And I'm going to talk about that, all right? Fair talking. No bias talk, okay? Don't get mad because I'm going to say what I'm going to say. It's just common sense when you've been watching boxing as long as I have, or you just know the sport of boxing and looking at it and know how a fighter fights, okay? This all it is. Now, I'm going to start with Virgil Ortiz versus Terrence Crawford. Virgil Ortiz, hey, hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. One thing I ain't like about Virgil Ortiz when he first started out, I started noticing that Virgil Ortiz literally picks fighters coming after their first loss. He did it with Maurice Hooker. He did it with Kavaliauskas. He loves to pick fighters with them first loss. Why? Because fighters with their first loss are depressed. They really ain't themselves. They mind ain't right. They running back into the ring for paydays and not really feeling themselves like they used to. Boxing is a mental sport. Take nothing away from him. No credit from him because still when he got in the ring, these were still men who had time to train and prepare themselves mentally before they got in the ring. So I discredit him not. Coming in against Terrence Crawford, I see Virgil Ortiz, powerful fighter. One thing I like about him, he look like Oscar Valdez. He can box, he can come inside, he can brawl with you as well. Now, hate to use a 3-triangle thing, but, you know, he fought Kavaliauskas. Kavaliauskas, you know, got knocked out by Terrence Crawford, even though some say that Terrence Crawford was knocked down. Okay, we're going to give him that knockdown, but at the end of the day, he still got knocked out. Virgil Ortiz will lose to Terrence Crawford. I'm going to tell you why. Not because I'm a fanboy of Terrence Crawford, because it's all about skills. Okay, it's all about skills. It's not about being fanboyish, okay? I keep telling y'all, Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter, but as far as skill set, I am a fan of Terrence Crawford because there's no other fighter out there like him. His mentality and the way he brings it to the fight game is just beautiful. It's beautiful. But, basically, with Virgil Ortiz, I already studied Virgil Ortiz like I studied Josh Taylor. Virgil Ortiz can simply be beat by Virgil Ortiz Jr. can simply be beaten by a consistent jab. And with the arsenal behind what Terrence has, he's going to knock out Virgil Ortiz. Okay, next, let's go to Boots versus Errol Spence Jr. Boots. Now, I know y'all gonna get mad at this because y'all. Let me say this first. Y'all Errol Spence fans, y'all are like black women who are getting blamed for their households being destroyed. Y'all will go into denial and take that shit to the grave. I don't know why y'all like that. It's a sport, bro. Y'all acting 2 cents. I'm reading the comments and I'm going in. I'm like, well, why y'all gotta offend me because of a comment about another man that you don't know? That's real gay. That's real fun boyish. But back to Spence and Boots. Okay, Boots, weight bully. Supposed to be at 160 or more. I remember a video where a guy was sitting up in Boots' face and asked him, oh, what's your weight at right now? He in the gym sweating. What's your weight right now? Oh, I don't really check the scale. What boxer don't check the scale, boy? Stop lying. Your ass running around here damn near 200 pounds fighting at 150, 147. You supposed to be a damn middleweight fighting at 147, coming down to all that weight, which you can do it. So, hey, if you can do it, ain't nothing to it. I ain't taking nothing away from that. Now, when it comes to Errol Spence, I've already said, shout out to Errol Spence, hell of a fighter, accomplished a lot, got them beautiful daughters, taking care of his family, rich nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? He on his business. But when it comes to boxing, all right, not being no fanboy or nothing, skills pay the bills. You will be lying if you said that Errol Spence was more skillful than Jaron Ennis, right? Switching from southpaw, to me, is the bigger fighter with the better arsenal, with the better skill set, not one-dimensional. When people say, when I say Errol Spence is one-dimensional, I'm not saying Errol Spence can't fight. Errol Spence is the most fundamentally sound fighter I have ever seen, which I feel will get him knocked out against Crawford because his fundamentals is jab, jab, coming behind the jab, jab, hook, 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 bye, jab, jab. Once Terrence Crawford go to catching on that, he come behind that jab, Terrence gonna step over and do him like K.O. Brook. He gonna step over either with the left or the right hook. He gonna clap him. I watched this. Go check out my predictions on some of the fights. My K.O. Brook on my other channel, Easy Work Entertainment, baby. Go check out my predictions. I talks about that. I know about this. You hear me? When it comes to Boots and Terrence, it's going to be the same thing. Boots got a whole arsenal. Boots got an entire arsenal. He can hook. He can he can go up back foot. He can got good footwork. He can fight off the back foot. He throw hooks, not one-dimensional. Errol Spence is one-dimensional by the fundamentals. This all he do. He the same fighter every fight. Am I lying? Am I making that up? We see the same thing. We never seen him switch any kind of style. We never even seen Errol Spence had to adapt. I seen him hurt before against Ortiz, which you have to catch Errol Spence opening up to hurt him. His defense is very tight. I take nothing away from Errol. Errol's a good fighter, but when it comes to boxing, it's all about skills. And Boots is going to beat Errol Spence. I'm just telling you the truth. You take it how you want. You call me a fanboy, and I know you're going to say, oh, you're going to say Crawford won't going to win, because I didn't watch Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, a jab nullifies his entire offense. He's not going to be able to outbox Terrence Crawford. Terrence is the better boxer, period. When it comes to Ennis and Errol Spence, Boots is the better boxer. Boots has the more of the arsenal. Boots can switch stances, can fight from any stance, bigger, in my opinion. So I don't think Errol Spence is going to come out victorious against Boots. So he needs to go ahead on step this fight up and go ahead fight for the gold, man. You're going to get the biggest payday of your life. You already HNIC. You got that on paper. 65-35. What is the holdup? Why is Al Heyman holding paperwork so this man can go on sign for them 35 that y'all lowballed him for? That's all Terrence Crawford wants to do. I want to make sure I get my full 35%. That's all he trying to do, and everybody's saying he ducking. He already took the lowest amount to fight this man. He want to look at the books to make sure he gonna get all of his 35%. That's all. Any man would do that. You already lowballing me. Let me make sure I get what I deserve in the lowball. So to the Errol Spence fans, man, y'all cut that out, man. Y'all, Errol don't know y'all. Errol wouldn't walk you to he wouldn't drive you to your mama funeral. He wouldn't drive you to, and y'all out here calling dudes all kind of names and off boxing opinions. Man, these new era men are crazy. But that's my opinion on it. Terrence gonna beat the hell out of Virgil Ortiz Jr. Errol Spence gonna lose to Boots. You seen when Boots came out and was talking that trash to him. He ain't saying nothing about Boots either. He ain't talking no trash about Boots either. He ain't even say nothing for real when Boots stood up at that fight and was calling him out. So, I mean, y'all, come on, man. It's the hearts of men, baby. It's what's in your heart, man. He ain't... Nah. If y'all let him slide with this, then, hey, I'm cool with it. But I'm not no Errol Spence hater. This a black man, successful black man getting money, y'all. I talk about boxing. He just don't got the all-around skill set. He's great with the fundamentals. He's great. He can't back up fighting. The only bag of trick he got is the step back left hook that he called Sean Porter with. That's it. That ain't enough to beat Terrence Crawford. That ain't enough to beat Boots. But y'all gonna see upcoming. Because if this fight don't happen, he gonna do the same thing with Boots. Now let's see if he gonna give Boots 50-50. Since he couldn't give it to Crawford, but he gave everybody else 50-50. But he want to fight for real though. Y'all cut that out, man. This Real Deal Boxing Talk, Easy Work Boxing 2. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, hit that button. It ain't gonna hurt you to hit that button. If you want to show the channel love, Cash App, PayPal is connected to the channel. I appreciate whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody hurting right now. I'm hurting, the world hurt. But at the same time, I love this sport. I'm gonna give y'all fairness every time I get on here. I'm a fan of no man like that to where I will be biased enough to take his side when they're wrong. I love y'all out there. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to keep giving up these videos. I thank y'all for y'all support. I'm out.